Hey there, Rocketeers. So it happened. We finally got our launch of the Ultra Super Vega with spring-loaded pods, right? Pretty happy with this thing overall. If you saw the video, it's posted on one of my shorts on AC model rockets. When this baby came down, I believe all the pressure was on this pod. Kaboom, right there. And crinkled up the pod there. Pretty disgusting. After all the work I put into this thing. Straightened right out pretty good, but still kind of annoying. I'm actually thinking that, yeah, all right, it crinkled this pod, but if I didn't have these spring-loaded pods, by golly, this is an old Vega here, and you can just see all the damage on this guy from the different launches. I've got canopy tape in here for places where it's cracked because of the pressure from landing on the pods, and there's main body tube crinkle and pods crinkled. So, you know, it's a trade-off, which I'm okay with, but I'm still thinking of some way that I might reinforce each of these pods. And you know, I'm keeping in mind that had I strengthened these inside, that just would have transferred that hit all the way up through here, and it's hard to say what would have happened. I think probably this would be strong enough to withstand it through the wall plywood fins, right? So a little disgusted with myself that I didn't do something to strengthen these pods. But right now, you know, this is made to be a workhorse. I could launch this right now, no worries. So I'm even thinking, as I mentioned before, about getting new decals for this, because these peel and stick. The ones on the fins were fantastic here, but everything else was a little suspect. This one on the body went on really well, but the others, not so great. So if I just had to do something with these pods, I probably would either open them all up at the bottom and add another tube inside. But what I'm really thinking about doing just for launching is getting something like a clear payload tube. If I can get it, it's got to be perfectly sized, but it's got to fit over this then with some pressure, maybe even just up to here, and then tape so it strengthens that when it comes down for that landing. That's a thought. I might do that just for launching. The goal here is just for this to last a long, long time. So that's a thought. I'm not sure. I don't think I'm going to cut that apart and rebuild the pod. I don't think it's worth doing that. It's ready to launch again, pretty much. And it came down on this 30-inch thin mill chute. This is a regular thickness 30-inch chute. I couldn't fold this up and put it in there without it just being way too tight. Even with this, I had to refold it about 5, 6, 7 times to get it right. And then I put baby powder all around it and inside the tube, which helped that come out of there okay. And then the mighty Blue Max here, the big Blue Max. That one I put this 30-inch regular thickness mill parachute in there, and it was fantastic. That was an F-15-4. This was an E-12-4. The other interesting thing about this guy that I found out today, I was going to try to put an E-20 in it with a spacer, and the E-20 got almost all the way in to where the motor mount clip is there, and then I couldn't get it any further, and I thought I might be damaging the inside of my motor mount. So I've got to check the distance of an E-20 along with a spacer. I think maybe the spacer's too big, so I've just got to do some comparisons, because I think this would be great to launch on an E-20-4, but at the same time I'm thinking all that's going to do is just give me more height, which means a lot further to fall and maybe more pressure on these pods when it lands. But I don't know. If I can reinforce these pods, I just might try to get an E-20 in there. I also think launching this thing just about anywhere else where there's at least some grass might help it land okay. No issues with zippering on this one, which is great. In the first 2 inches here, I've got thin CA inside the tube, and then it's sanded a bit, not too much. But yeah, that makes the top of this really hard. Terrific. So that's it. Yep, little debrief from the 2 launches today. What a deal. That was pretty fun. Nice weather today. Breezes just came and went. We had to wait sometimes for the breeze to die down, but really was not a factor today. Looking forward to getting out again. I am finishing up now an old Estes Phoenix, and I'm finishing up the Q modeling Andromeda, which is about a 6-foot tall rocket. And then I am rebuilding and repairing the Citation Patriot, the bad boy rocketry Citation Patriot. So lots of fun rocketry stuff to come. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you watched those launches. I also hope you're having a great Memorial weekend. Please tell your friends, like and subscribe. It's AC Model Rockets, and we'll catch you on the next one.